Good morning and welcome to Living Local 15. Thank you so much for joining me today. First up, I am taking you out to Camp Whitley, located in Columbia City, and learning all about their summer camp for youth 7 to 14. Then I'm visiting Prairie Landing and learning all about their senior living community and also speaking with residents about their experience. Are you ready? Let's get started.
Fashion, food, and fun. You're watching Living Local 15 with your host, Jessica Williams.
I am out here at Camp Whitley, which is located in Columbia City. This is a summer camp for kids from 7 years old to 14 years old, and they get to have so much fun in such a nostalgic way. So today I'm going to speak with the camp director, try out some of the activities, and learn all about camp. Let's do it. I am now joined by Hannah Walters, who is the camp director here at Camp Whitley. Hey there, Hannah.
Hey.
Okay, so it's taking me back. This really feels nostalgic.
Yeah.
Walking on your campus site. And so you're located in Columbia City, and you're about to start your summer camp for 2025.
Yep.
Tell me all about Camp Whitley.
Camp Whitley has been around since 1928, so we're coming up on our 100-year anniversary here soon, getting ready for that. We have boys and girls ages 7 to 14, and we run for about 8 weeks long.
Okay.
We have several staff members out here training right now, but we do all sorts of sports. We swim, we boat, we have riflery and archery. It's just a very classic summer camp. Like we don't do anything specific. Like it's not all sports, it's not all band camp, it's not all show choir camp. We have kind of a variety of activities out here.
Yes.
Something for everybody.
Absolutely. And about how many kids do you get out each summer?
We can have up to 60 kids per week.
Okay.
So,
okay.
Yeah.
And so this is a summer camp. Are kids able to come for the full duration of the summer, or is it like week by week?
Yeah. So they come 1 week at a time. So our first week are 7 and 8-year-old boys, then 7 to 8-year-old girls, and then we keep moving up in age and then alternating gender. So they only come for 1 week.
Okay,
Yeah.
got it. Okay,
Yeah.
so you choose the week that matches just the gender and age range. Okay, and so I'm sure each week is just so exciting to see their faces. Do you
Yeah.
get a lot of return kids?
We do, and we love that because we get to see them grow year after year, and they love it more and more each year. So we do see a lot of returners, and we love it.
Yes, and I know that you have quite a history here because
Yeah.
when you were young, you came and so did your mother. So kind of tell me about the lineage.
Yeah, so my grandmother actually started going out here when she was a kid, and then I think I believe she worked in the kitchen then when she aged out of camp. And my mom and my aunt came out when they were kids too. Then I came, and my husband even went out here. And then we got married out here because you can rent camp during the off
Wait, did y'all meet at
season.
camp?
Yes, we did. We did. Yep. And then later on, started dating, got married. But then, so that's why we got married here.
Wow.
So it's very important to me and very important to my family. And that's the case for a lot of people in this community.
Right.
A lot of people are generational campers. So we see a lot of, 70-year-old people come out during drop-off day and be like, I remember this. Like, I can't believe it still looks the same. So it's so cool that many people in our community still have very vivid and happy memories of this place.
Yes, absolutely. And you've been the camp director now for 8 years.
Yeah.
And I know something that's important to you is how you serve the kids, right?
Yeah.
So preparing the staff, hiring the right type of people. So kind of share with me your human resource aspect of your camp.
Yeah, so luckily this year specifically, we have a ton of returning staff, which will be super exciting for our campers to see repeat faces and people that they know. And for our new staff, we go through a hiring process in the off season. And we've only had to hire 2 brand new people who have never set foot at camp before.
Yeah.
The rest of our staff are CITs, which means they're counselors in training, and that's a volunteer program.
Okay.
So these counselors in training, they were campers last year and they aged out. So they're 15 now.
Okay.
And they are coming out for 1 week at a time to learn what it takes to be a camp counselor and how to get out of that camper mindset.
Right.
And, camp has served those kids for so long. Now it's their turn to to serve camp and the campers.
Yes.
So we've got a big group this week for training week. We've got about 30 people here. But yeah, we've got a good group this year. I'm really excited.
That is,
Yeah.
and you really focus on safety because that's so important. I mean,
Yes.
when parents are dropping off their kids, they're like, okay, be safe,
Yeah.
see you in a week. And so how do you instill that confidence into parents?
Well, we go through so many different training aspects that cover safety. We have several lifeguards here this week, and they went down with our staff the other day and introduced our safety plan, why the lake is can be so dangerous if we're not on top of it. We go through behavior management and how to safely and calmly deal with behaviors or conflicts or sometimes bullying that can happen.
Yep.
What else did we do this week? They're going through SCAN right now, which is all about child abuse, you know, and how to recognize the signs,
Yes.
how to report that. Yesterday they did QPR training, and that's also another type of crisis intervention training. We talk about boundaries. That's a big one I feel like is so scary to parents, and so understandably so.
Right. Yeah.
Like, you need to know what boundaries are safe with children and how children need to respect boundaries with each other. So we try to cover all different areas of camp and how to keep campers safe while having fun, and it takes us a whole week to do it.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
because on top of learning all these safety things, we're also building community ourselves and
Yeah.
with each other, because we have to teach the kids to build community amongst themselves as well. And we can't do that correctly if we can't do that ourselves.
Right, and trying to set that proper example.
Yeah.
So that's great. So they get, people skills, they
Yep.
get to see leadership, and then they also get to have some fun, right?
Sure.
Because that's what camp's all about. So as I'm looking around, I see this beautiful lake out here. So I see kayaks and stuff.
Yeah.
So you kayak, do you swim in the lake too?
We do every day. Yep.
Okay,
Yep.
that's fun. And then over here, looks like you have, what is it, an obstacle course?
So that is a kickball field. So we'll play
Okay.
kickball over there. We've got a gaga pit over there, some new basketball hoops.
Okay,
are
now
going
wait,
up.
what is a gaga pit?
I didn't know either until I came here, but it's a thing that kids love, and it's at a lot of playgrounds now. But it's a big, like, circle pit, and you hit a ball, and if you hit knees or below, then you're out.
Okay,
So,
a modified dodgeball in
Kind
a
of,
sense.
yeah, yeah,
okay,
yeah.
Gaga pit. We learned something new today. Okay, and then you have your little picnic area, and then over here you have your volleyball. All right, so Hannah's going to show me how to do archery. So where should we start?
Can I give you the disclaimer that my
Yes.
job is in the office and I'm not out here teaching archery. So
Right.
take this with a grain of salt.
Okay.
And it's just for fun. Okay, so you take the bow, and this one you hold this part, the black
Okay.
part, with your left hand. You're gonna take your arrow, notch it above that white notch. And then you're gonna pull your arm all the way back. Don't hit your face, and then release.
Okay.
Do you wanna give it a try?
Yeah, do you want to do one? Let me.
Oh gosh, sure, okay. Like I said.
Oh, come on.
Okay.
That was awesome. She's like, I don't really play.
That was lucky.
Okay. So I'm gonna hold this like this, and then take this like this, and set it there. And then you say, so I pull back here,
Yep.
like this?
Pull this part of your arm back.
Okay. And I'm pulling this,
Yes.
okay,
You're pulling that, yep.
like this?
Yeah, that looks pretty good. Ooh,
All
yay,
right.
good job.
I'm learning something new each time.
Hey,
All right.
there we go.
Woo! And then I see a lot of campfires. So do they get to
Yeah.
experience, sitting around like a bonfire or
They
something?
do.
Okay.
Yep. On the first night of camp, we'll do a hot dog roast and like s'mores and stuff around a fire. And that's only our first fire of the day.
Okay.
That same day, their first day, we go on a hike up the lane to our wooded area, and we have a fire pit and tell stories and sing songs.
Yeah.
And then we have a closing campfire at the other end of camp at the end of the week, where we also tell different stories and sing different songs.
Okay, so do you have an official Camp Whitley camp song?
We do, but I'm an awful singer. I don't know if you want to hear that.
Maybe
I can get my staff to sing it for you all together.
Maybe just give me a little bit.
Okay. Kelly, 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 wash, 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 key up, cow. Wow, that's all I'm doing.
Okay. That was a bop. I heard it. So fun. And then, so do the kids get to participate in any type of activities like dancing, or do they do like performances and stuff like that?
Yeah, we have a talent show once a week, so they can participate in that if they want to. They don't have to. And then at the end of the week, at that closing campfire I talked about, we have a skit. So we have different teams at camp that the kids are in, and each team thinks of a skit that they want to perform, and they think of it all week long, plan. They can make costumes, they can get really into it, and they perform it for the camp at the end of the week. And the skit that is the best, the counselors vote on the best one, they actually get a ribbon because we have an award ceremony at the end of the week. So,
that's so fun. Okay, so if parents are thinking, okay, this sounds great, my kids fall under this age range, where can they go to first off see what week they would apply for and how would they register?
So they would just have to go to our website, which is campwhitley.org, and they would hit the registration tab and then follow that link, and that'll get them to our registration page.
Okay, and you're still taking kids. You take kids throughout the summer.
We are. We stopped taking registration a week before that child's week would start.
Okay.
That way we can order food and supplies and the necessary staff and all that. So we do stop it a week before they come.
Okay,
Yeah.
awesome. Well, so good chatting with you, Hannah.
Thank you.
Thank you. And if you would like more information about Camp Whitley, we'll have their website listed below. It's not too late to get your child registered, so you want to follow that link, and I'll see you after the break.
Have an idea for the show? Want to find out how you can be a guest? Contact us at livinglocal15@wayne.com.
Do you want to know the best places to go to eat and drink around Northeast Indiana? Well, join me, Jessica Williams, for Living Local 15, weekdays at 9 a.m. as I take you inside of the best restaurants, new and old, explore their menu, and of course, mix up some cocktails. Where will I go next? Well, you'll have to watch and see, but I want to know, where do you recommend I go?
Keep up with Jessica Williams on Living Local 15, weekdays at 9.
This segment sponsored by Prairie Landing. Welcome to Prairie Landing, which is an active adult community that caters to those who are 55 and plus, whether you are looking to retire or just to live your best life. They have so much to offer. Today I'm going to sit down with their sales director and also speak with one of their residents. Let's get into it. I am now joined by Lori Pear, who is the Director of Sales, and also Jim Shaley, who is a resident here at Prairie Landing. Hello.
Hi.
So good to join you. Can I just say, wow, I know a beautiful day, but look at this site.
Yes.
And the coolest thing, Jim, is that you live here.
Yes. Right across the pond.
Yes. Okay, so let's just start from the beginning. I think that driving up this property is so beautiful and just a perfect place to retire or to spend time. So please share with me, Lori, just an overview about this residence.
Okay, Prairie Landing is an independent community on the southwest side of Allen County. Our sister property is the Townhouse Retirement Community on the north side of town. We're the 55 and older. We have, and what that means for someone moving here is you've got the clubhouse, which is behind us, which is filled with an indoor pool, fitness, we've got pickleball courts, dog park, all that good stuff. We also have a program director. So she has a calendar that she puts out, keeps everybody really busy. You can do as much or as little as you like. Jim here is actually the chair of our welcome committee. We just started that this year with our phase 2. So he is the one that heads up the residents and to meet people that move in and make you feel welcome. So
Yeah.
yeah.
That's great. Well, that has to be fun. So, Jim, you've lived here now for 2 years.
Yes, right.
And so, share with me just a bit about your experience.
Well, I made it in because I was 55 or older, so but I
Just
enjoy
made it.
every minute of it. The grounds, everything that's available, the amenities. I take a walk daily, and you can do 1.5 miles inside the grounds if you push yourself, and I get to watch phase 2 being built
Yes.
and chat with the Amish builders. And then, like I say, my sister moved in here about 5 months ago, and that's been real nice for me because I get to visit her and her dog every day about. So, and that's we get to talk about old times occasionally because I haven't seen her that when we were all growing up and raising our families.
Right.
We weren't that close. So
I find that so fascinating because you said that you both lived in Fort Wayne.
Yeah.
And so you moved here, and a year and a half later, you're like, I love it.
Yes.
So come and move.
Right,
And now you say
yes.
you get to talk to her every day.
yes, yeah.
Wow, so bringing families together,
Yes,
which
yes.
is so beautiful.
Yeah, it is.
And also celebrating things. So you recently had your 60th
Yes.
anniversary with your wife, and you
Yes.
celebrated in this club room. So tell me about the party.
Well, that was our oldest daughter who planned it all. The wife didn't want to have a party. She didn't. But she said, "No, Mom, we're doing it." So she had everything. We had about over 100 guests come in, and she brought in a charcuterie food layout and
Yeah.
everything, and we really enjoyed that. It was
That's
excellent,
awesome.
excellent day. Yes.
Yeah,
very
so
nice.
that's great. So residents can actually just enjoy life and celebrations here right on property
yes.
through all the events that you offer, Lori.
Yes, and the clubhouse is theirs to use any way they'd like. Everybody has a key fob, they can come and go all hours of the day and night. You use the clubhouse as Jim and Elaine did for their anniversary party, but they can bring their grandkids here if they want to go swimming.
Yeah.
But most anything, a lot of times Jim and Elaine come in and have coffee and donuts in the clubhouse. So
Yeah.
after he does his walk,
Right.
right?
So walking around this beautiful property, so as I see, so are these dual homes? How is the setup? How does the setup work?
We have homes that are 1,850 square feet and homes that are 2,400 square feet, duplexes and standalones both.
Okay. Okay, yes. And so Jim mentioned that there's different amenities and just services that are included in the stay. So can you give me a rundown of just things that the residents don't have to worry about?
Well, they don't have to worry about any maintenance.
Okay.
Inside or out. Outside, the yards are sprinkled, the driveways are heated.
Wow.
We provide the landscaping if there's some kind of a problem, we'll take care of that. But even inside, if somebody, I don't know, the dishwasher leaks or the ceiling has a problem or something with a luxury vinyl plank, they just pick up the phone, or we also have a computer system, and they can call in a work order and we take care of it. None of it's on Jim or Elaine. They can go on their trips because they travel a lot too. We didn't tell you that. They travel a lot too. They have a great life. But anyway, we take care of all that. So there's no maintenance or anything. So you can just move in, live your life, and not even worry about anything else, even future health care.
Okay, so Lori, you say it's 55 and up, so
Yeah.
I'm trying to count until I
You're
qualify.
too young.
It sounds
Too young.
amazing.
Either that or you look awesome.
No, it sounds amazing. Okay, so Jim, like, what made you decide this property? Because I know that there's different senior home living places.
we looked at 2 other places, and we even visited them when there was opportunity to get a place, but it just didn't seem to have the right flow with it. Then we came out here and Prairie Landing and walked in, and there was a property here by the pond, facing the pond. I said, so I had my water because we moved from the lake.
Okay, yes.
And I said, this is it. So and then our family, the kids wanted us to be placed at a retirement community so they don't have to worry so much.
Yeah.
And they just live in Indy, so it's like an hour-and-a-half drive, and we're there, and so they really appreciate us being here.
Yeah.
And I love it. So.
Oh,
And we
I
have
love
our
that.
neighbors and everything. So
Yeah,
it's,
and the staff seems so nice.
Oh yeah, Lori,
Well, he has to say that.
Lori and Dad, yeah.
I love it. So, Lori, if someone is interested in learning more about this retirement community, where should they go to get information or start that first process?
Well, we have a website, prairielanding.org, or you can call me at 888-444-5112. And I would love to show you the clubhouse, the houses, what goes on here. Come see me.
Yeah. Come see you. Okay, thank you both so much for chatting with me.
Thank you very much.
Very much.
And if you would like more information about Prairie Landing, well, we'll have their website and phone number listed below. Give them a call, come get a tour, and enjoy this life. And I'll see you after the break. This segment sponsored by Prairie Landing.
Follow us on social media at Living Local 15.
Enjoy fun in the sun on Living Local 15. Become a tourist in your own city. Visit your favorite spots and have some fun with me. From kayaking to rappelling off a building, I show you ways to have an adventure in Northeast Indiana every weekday morning at 9 on WANE 15. So join me, Jessica Williams, for Living Local 15.
Watch Living Local 15 with Jessica Williams weekdays at 9 on WANE 15 and catch past episodes on WANE.com. Living Local 15, proudly driven by the Kelly Automotive Group. Go to the Living Local 15 page on WANE.com for recipes from the show, to watch a segment again, and to get information on products and services featured on Living Local 15. Content segments during today's Living Local 15 were paid for by these sponsors.